see. Where's my ticket? Alright. Let's go do some fishing. It's a little foggy in Fresno. And cold. I had to come over here because of Madera side. Oh, that's not bad down there too. But I just go to the boat ramp. But yeah, the Madera side is too slanted, too steep, and I don't want my kayak to slip off the roof. Normally, I like the Madera side. It's just the side I like to fish on. It's just more fish. It's a little foggy today though, but I'm launching on Fresno side just because it's a lot more flat. Madera side is more steep, and either I park all the way on the top and drag all the way down, pull it all the way up, or it's gonna fall. So it's not bad. There's one boat and another one launching, so it's not bad. We'll give it a shot, see how it goes. See if we can catch some stripers. I heard some good news that stripers are in town. There's so many seagulls and seal shit. Ugh. I had to move seal shit all over there. That's a lot of birds on top of the parking lot. That's a lot of poop. Gross. Well, that is insane. Tell us about the seagulls. Alright, let's go see if we could catch some stripers. I heard some good news from a friend who fishes this lake a lot, and I don't fish it even though it's like 30 minutes from the house. Woo. Oh, minnows. There's a lot of minnows. I got some good news from a friend who said that they caught a striper by the boat ramp, which is crazy. And I'll test my shot. I could go up to shave her and catch some of those big old trouts, but I think I'm good. I don't need a trout. I don't really even eat trout, so try for some striped bass from the streets. All right. A little bit deeper first. Let's see if we could put on some striped bass. That would be great though. Let me go with the camera up a little bit more. Let's see what we could do today. Hopefully catch some stripers. "10 feet of water, huh?" So, a friend of mine told me that I came out here the other day and some dude caught a striper right outside the boat ramp. He was just trolling around and he hooked up a striper. I'm like, striper in the main body? That's like back in the past, back in the old days, that was normal, but that's like uncommon nowadays. But if he caught one out here in the open, it's worth a try. I mean, this is like the closest lake to my house because it's like in Fresno, and I don't even fish it, but the bass are 5 bass at 12 inches and bigger, which is very easy to do. So I even brought my hawk trot, but most of the bass are on the Madeira side. So I might do a loop around and go to the Madeira side and cast for some bass, and that's where most of the bluegills and crappies are at. The Fresno side, I don't know, maybe just like not enough structure or just not as good. I don't know. But the Fresno side is just not as productive. But you can't go too close to the dam, you'll get busted. So I'll go kind of close and then I'll make the turn. Go too close and they think you might try to do something to the dam, because since 9/11 we couldn't go on the dam anymore because people doing crazy shit, and this is like the major water infrastructure thingy for the whole Central Valley. If it's not for this lake, we will not have water all the way down to Los Angeles, or more like Kern County. Los Angeles takes the aqueduct, but some of this water does go pretty far south because it siphons into two paths. One goes into the canal that goes all over Fresno and feeds all over the place, and then the other part goes into the river system that dries up in the empty dry riverbed. But if you follow the canal will go all the way to Pine Flat, all the way down south, zigzag all the way to Bakersfield, and it's crazy how far this water system goes. But yeah, all this from Fresno. If it weren't for the dam, we wouldn't be having all this farming and water systems. So yay, water. So my big clip, it's in the car. I saw it and I shut the trunk or the hatch. I'm like, and I didn't think about it until I'm on the water. I'm like, I look down like, ah, shit. So there's a little baby clip, a trout clip. I could just go back to the car and grab it and jump back in my kayak. But if I don't see any fish on the bottom or even middle column, it's not even worth it, because it might just be on the surface. But it is good to have it. Because if I go back, then I can't go to the Madeira side, because I have to go all the way back and I come all the way over here. Unless I fish the Madeira side, come back, grab it, and then go the other way. Decisions. I do wonder if there's fish on this end. I'm on the west side by the dam. I'm at the furthest west you can go. And I hardly ever see people over here on this side. So it says no boats, dam ahead. Huh. Interesting. I guess that one flew off. That one didn't stick. It's not even supposed to be here. It's supposed to be way back there. I don't know. Interesting. That little cove looks good too, though. It might be good for catching some lures. See if I catch a lure or anything bite. So there is a point right in front of me to my right. That would be a good spot for casting. Figure a point going into the cove area, fish swim in and out. That's a perfect ambush. But I kind of want to test that rock. So, I don't know what this probably means. I got little upside down A's. Little upside down capital A. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So a big old pop from right there. It's cold. It's pretty cold. It's like low 40s. The wind is coming this way. I'm parked over there. It's not really biting much here on the Madeira side. Did some casting too. I know over there by the boat ramp, I caught fish over there before. But at the marina, it's pretty good too. So I might go to the marina. I might go around the boat ramp real quick to see if I could get the striper bite. Just in case the striper's at this boat ramp and not that one. Zigzag a little bit because I had caught fish right from the boat ramp before. More bass, but it's only 12 inches. I gotta catch a 12-inch bass if I just play around the boat ramp. But I'll zigzag into the cove, zigzag around, and maybe slowly work my way back because there's not much on this side. What the heck is that over there? It's like flickering orange light. I think it's gotten even more colder because that little wind sucks. It reminds me of Kauai. Although it's not as windy, but it's cold. Low 40s with a slight breeze. My toes are kinda cold. So Shaver did get the plant, the trophy trout plant. The they're pretty big, but me, I don't know. I'm not a big trout fan, and when they're that big, I don't really like eating them. Still good eating, good meat. I think now that I'm older and I've been catching so many trout over all the years, I don't really like the big ones. And I do kind of see what most people are saying, like let the big one go and keep the small ones so they could reproduce more. But you can't do that, especially with social media. One guy catches, he's posting on Facebook, everybody knows. So I'm not gonna hate. It's good news for people who never caught a big fish, and it's good. But usually it don't last too long. Hatchery trout just came out. They're big, they're dumb, and they're gonna eat anything that's in front of their face. So easy limit if you want a lot of meat. I'd rather try to chase something a little bit more special today, which I heard that the stripers were in the main body, and hopefully they're still here. If not, I can't go all the way to the back because it's too far for a kayak. It's good on a boat, but even on a boat, it's still pretty far. So today, my goal is to just catch stripers. If I get a bycatch of a bass and it's of size, I'll keep it. But other than that, I'm just strictly going for stripers. Hopefully that they are a few around here where I can still catch one. If not, I'll just get a good exercise. Interesting. By the boat ramp. I guess there are fish by the ramp. Ooh, it's fighting. Interesting. By the boat ramp. What is it? A shad? What the heck? I don't know we got a shad in here. American shad. Wow. Whoa, that's crazy. I never caught a shad before. Wow. And you ate the jerkbait. What the hell? That's crazy. Look at that. It's in the mouth. That is crazy. I can see why there would be stripers. There's shad in the water. So if you want my opinion, and you think you're not casting big enough lures, that shad is a big old lure. It's a big old bait. I don't think your lure is gonna be as big as a shad. I could probably, if I had hooks, put the shad on some hooks, put it on a downrigger, and just float to a striper sees it and eats it. That'd be the best bait. But since I didn't bring any hooks, this is what we're getting. Slow tro, and hopefully a striper will bite. Hopefully. I'm gonna be a dick. I'm gonna go scare all those seagulls, and hopefully they don't shit on me because they're gonna be all up in the air. And I'm gonna go scare that island over there too. Oh crap. Be a lot of poop. So, I will see Seagull Island number 1, Seagull Island number 2. I'll make them go in the air. They ain't gonna like me. That's so many birds, dude. Holy shit! Holy crap, dude. There they go! That's so many birds, dude. Holy shit! Holy crap, dude. Oh man. shit. So many birds. Holy shit.